This is the chest supported dumbbell row to target the rear delts, traps, and rhomboids. And specifically, this variation I'm doing here will emphasize the mid-back since I'm rowing towards the bottom of my chest with the arms abducted 45 degrees from the torso. And if you're an advanced lifter or even a beginner lifter, make sure you watch until the end where I'll share my best tips to get a crazy good mind-muscle connection with the back muscles. For the setup, set an adjustable bench between 20 to 30 degrees from horizontal. Right here I have the bench at 25 degrees to be exact. But might vary depending on the height of your bench and how many adjustments your bench has. The most important thing is to set the angle where you can get a full range of motion and it doesn't feel like the bench is sliding forwards or like you're sliding down as you row. Lay down on the bench so that the bottom of the chest, where the bottom of the sternum is at the edge of the bench. The bench I'm using here has a little floppy bit with no support at the top. I don't know why. So just consider this point of the bench to be the edge, and that is where the bottom of the chest should be. And it should feel like the edge of the bench is pressing firmly into the bottom of the sternum, with the bench feeling super stable and not tipping over or sliding forwards or backwards. Having the bottom of the chest on the edge like this will make it easier to drive the chest into the bench as you go up, and also allow the shoulder blades to protract and roll forward in that eccentric. Next, have the feet out like this to brace and to not push the bench forward as you row, and place the dumbbells on the legs of the bench like this so that they're easy to grab and start the movement. If your arms can't reach, you can grab the dumbbells from the ground just beside the bench and then carefully lay down with the dumbbells in the hands. Or even place another bench or platform in front like this and grab the dumbbells from there, which is perfect if you're working out at a home gym. Then to start the movement, grab the dumbbells one at a time, and of course using wrist straps if you're lifting heavy. Again, make sure that the bottom of the chest is on the edge of the bench and the feet are out wide to brace. Angle the dumbbells at a 45-degree angle so that they match the rowing angle where those arms are abducted out to the side at 45 degrees like this. Now to start the movement, lead with the elbows and shoulders, driving them up and slightly back while you drive the lower part of the chest into the bench. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other, slightly extending the upper back where the upper chest and shoulders should be lifting off the bench, but with the abdomen still in contact with the bench. Do not extend the lower back and lift the abdomen off. Avoid pushing the chin down towards the chest as you row. Instead, keep the head neutral and look slightly forward with the eyes. Get a pause at the top and always slow and controlled on that way down, 3 to 4 seconds until fully extending the arm. A tip here is to think like you are still slightly driving the shoulders up, and you'll feel more tension in the traps and rhomboids during that eccentric. Allow the shoulder blades to protract forward like this, thinking like you are separating the shoulder blades apart to get better lengthening of the traps and rhomboids. Now, if you struggle feeling this exercise in the back and feel it a lot in the biceps, here are my best tips. 1, pull through the pinkies instead of the index finger and thumb. It'll help you use less of the bicep. And then second, slightly drive the dumbbells apart first as you go up, and you'll feel that much more in the rear delts. And then my biggest tip is as you row, think like you're leading most of the movement through those shoulders, lifting them up and slightly back, and you'll feel much more of the traps and rhomboids and less through the biceps. And last tip, on that way down, as you're pulling those shoulders up, think like you're separating those hands a little bit apart, and you'll feel that much more tension in the rear delts and less through the biceps. Thanks for watching. Like this video right now if you learned something, and please subscribe to support the channel and so I can keep making more of the best tutorial videos just like this one. See ya.